Hi, I'm Jim Brickell, and this is Getting to Know Your 2021 Ford Escape SE. This is a vehicle orientation for new owners. I'm sitting in the driver's seat and just want to show you where all the controls are located. So, on the driver door, we do have our power locks. We do have the power outside mirrors. Hit the control for which mirror you want. Use the arrows to adjust where you need them to be. Your power windows for front and back. And then we have our headlamps. Right now, if you dial it over, you can put it in the A for the automatic headlamps. When you start the vehicle, the lights will go on. When you shut it off, they'll go off. Next ones are your panel dim switches. And when you need to start the vehicle, it's foot on the brake. And in behind the steering column to the right, now, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our cruise control. So it's setting the cruise and turning off the cruise. Once set, the set plus will go up 1 mile per hour. The set minus will go down 1 mile per hour. If you hit the brakes, it retains in the memory the speed you were set at, and then when you hit RES for resume, it'll take you back up to your preset speed. Now, the 2021 also comes with adaptive cruise control. So with adaptive cruise control, in addition to setting the speed, you can also set the distance to stay behind the vehicle in front of you. So that's how you would do that one. Lane centering comes in with this control here. And as you push it for lane centering assistance, turn on. And as mentioned, that would be the distance for your adaptive cruise control. Also on the left-hand side, we have our volume down and volume up. That's for your stereo system. And there is a mute feature as well. Now, the steering column is height adjustable. And as you look in to the left-hand side, release lever, the steering wheel will move in and out. It will move up and down. So when you've got it in the position that you like, pull that lever and lock it back in. Now, on the right-hand side of the steering column, we have a few buttons over here. This one is voice activation. This one is picking up a phone call. This one is hanging up on a phone call. It also would be seeking to the next station of your presets when the radio is on. Now, when you hit menu, that will change your display. So if you go up to digital speedometer, you can see that the engine's running and we're going 0 kilometers an hour. Now, if you want to see fuel economy, 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers. If you want trip information, so 666 kilometers to empty, the odometer is 338, and averaging 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So basically what I'm saying is you can pick and choose what information is most valuable to you. And there's also a comm screen which has minimal information showing. So the choice is up to you what information you have displayed at any given time. And I happen to like the digital speedometer, so I'll go back to that one. Now, as we come across the vehicle on the right-hand side, that's your wiper controls. So the main part of the lever goes as your front wipers. Up 2 notches is continuous, 3 is high speed, and as you go back down, the little dial changes the intervals at which they go. And on the end, there's a little switch here, and that takes care of your rear wiper. If you pull the lever towards you, that'll squirt on the front, and if you push it away, it'll squirt the back. Now, the vehicle has a nice infotainment screen right in the center. So this vehicle is equipped with navigation, so you can see we're currently in St. Catharines and we're pointed in a northeast direction. Ontario Street is in front of us. If you hit the little house, that takes us to what's referred to as the home screen. So you've got a partial map on there. You've got the media that's playing, in this case 70s on 7 and Sirius satellite radio, and a spot to add a phone. So in order to add a phone, you would hit there.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
So you would take out your phone, you would go to your settings, Bluetooth, and activate. Then you would search. It would find the Ford Escape and continue following the instructions. On the lower end of things, oh yes, while I'm here, we've got the clock showing as 18:01, so it's the 24-hour clock. Some people don't like the 24-hour clock, so that can be turned off. So now we're at 6:01 Eastern Time, and it's PM. Automatic daylight savings time, automatic time zone updates, and if you needed to adjust it manually, change the hours, change the minutes. So it's very easy to adjust. You just have to tap on the clock. Now, down below, we have audio. So we've got our sources, AM, FM, Sirius, and Bluetooth stereo. Right now we're in Sirius satellite radio, which is a trial subscription for a new owner for the first 3 months. And when we have Sirius on, it'll show you the name of the song being played, the artist. It'll tell you which channel you're on, and you've got your volume control there, so you can easily find it. Just turn it off so it's not being distracting. And acquiring a channel list. If you want music, if you want sports, news, talk, pop, rock, hip-hop. So it's divided into a variety of categories. You find what you want. Gives you plenty of choices within there. If you're a fan of music of the 60s, you can hit 60s on 6. And if you want to go back to regular radio, you can hit FM. Now, the other choice you have, getting back over on the left-hand side of the steering column when I mentioned, the right-hand side of the steering column when I mentioned we have voice activation. FM 105.7.
Tuning to FM 105.7.
So you can hit the voice button, say what you want, and it'll take you to that station. If you did want to lock it in as a favorite, you can push, and the sound went off. It beeped when it came back on. 105.7 was locked in. So quite easy to do. Then we have our navigation. So search bar, history, where you've gone before, home and work, favorites, POI stands for points of interest. You can type in something, so 375 space, 375 Ontario Street. Good place to go. So I could hit start, I could hit the star, and I would save it as a favorite. If I want to change it, hit the X, wipe it out. I can also find an address.
In Ontario, say the address, like 1234 South Main Street, Somerville. To search in another state, say change state.
375 Ontario Street, St. Catharines.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination, or say change something.
Set as destination.
Setting destination. Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving. Please proceed to the highlighted route and then the route guidance will start.
So it shows a red S flag for start, a checkered flag for finish. It's 6:06 now, and by 6:06 it should be there. We're only 60 meters away. So if I want it, cancel that. Cancel route.
Canceling route.
Another fun one on the voice activation. I'm hungry.
Please say a line number, next page, or say none of those.
2.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination or dial the number.
So by saying I'm hungry, it picks up the restaurants in the area where you are. You can call, see if you need a reservation or if you just want to drive right over there. So it's a convenient way to find a new restaurant. Cancel.
Canceling.
We've got our apps. You can add a device, find mobile apps, Sirius Travel Link. Under settings, you've got your sound, your clock, your Bluetooth, your phone, radio, driver assistance. So your cruise control, if you wanted adaptive or regular, lane keeping, pre-collision assist, speed sign recognition, rear view camera. So you can go through all of these. They've got little eyes next to them for more information on that particular thing. Blind spot information is turned on. Cross traffic alert is on. Driver alert is on. So all of these, you can turn them on and off as required. Forward Pass Connect. Great thing. Set up your phone, get the app. You can start it from your phone. You can lock it from your phone. You can find where your vehicle is. Speaking of the vehicle, 30-minute max idle, rear occupancy alert, my key, onboard modem serial number, remote start setup. So what do you want to come on when you start it remotely? You can even scroll across. General, that's where you choose English, French, or Spanish, Celsius or Fahrenheit in the temperatures, kilometers or miles in the measurements. So it's all pretty easy to use. And when you sell your vehicle or trade it in, that's when you would go and reset everything. So that eliminates all of your personal settings and takes you back to the original presets from the factory. Valet mode. If you're going to use valet parking, you can set your own code, and that would temporarily disconnect your phone and navigation features, so Buddy in the red jacket wouldn't be able to access them. For heating and air conditioning, you've got traditional buttons down below where the air is flowing, the fan speed, temperature. And coming in here, your shifter is now a twist knob. You've got your electronic parking brake. You've got your drive modes and the auto on off.